Still remember how your eyes would shine like midnight stars in a borrowed sky. We were young hearts running through the rain, laughing like we never feel the pain. You held my hand like you knew my soul, like every broken part was whole. Time was cruel in a quiet way. It stole the words we couldn't say. We tried to hold on, but fate had its own design. Maybe I loved you in the wrong light.
So, the song is getting to me. Because the start of it here is talking about, you held me like I wasn't broken. You were there for me. We laughed like nothing was ever going to go wrong. And that's how my relationship was. But like it said, fate had a different plan. And maybe this is just not the life with me having that love. Maybe it's not the life for me to have any love. I don't know yet.
Ride hard, but the wrong time. We were fire in a cold night, burning bright for a short while. And if the stars ever realign, somewhere past goodbye, I know I'll find you in the next life.
So, this part here, it makes me think, we tried and it was a fight to keep trying, and we're no longer together, but you were my one true love, and maybe in the next life we can make it right.
'Cause I loved you in the wrong life.
I'm trying my hardest to keep this together because, as you guys know from previous ones, me and my ex, my dad of my children, split in August, so it hasn't even been a year yet. We were together for 9 years. And I thought he was the love of my life. I thought he was my true love. Maybe it was just the wrong life. And I've accepted that we're not together. I've accepted it's not meant to be. But it does make me wonder if maybe in a different life things would be different. So, I don't want to cry because, while I am still hurting from that, I know there's no changing it. There's no going back. But at the same time, I do wonder.
Every road feels a little long. Every love feels a little wrong. No one moves me the way you did. No one sees the things you hid. I hear your voice in a melody. Every chord brings you back to me, like a ghost in a photograph.
So with that part, yeah, I'll give him hell for how things ended. But at the start of the relationship, everything was really good, and nobody knew me the way he knew me. But, I hear him everywhere. Well, I mean, I'm stuck with him in my life forever because of the kids. But, like, songs like this just make me think of him. The relationship, the what ifs. And while I know I'm better off, at the same time, it is like a ghost in a photograph. It's something that's there, even if you don't want to notice it.
A perfect love we couldn't have. We almost made it, but almost never survived. Maybe I loved you in the wrong light. Right hard, but the wrong time. We were fire in the cold night, burning bright for a short while. And if the stars ever realign, somewhere past goodbye, I know I'll find you in the next light.
I really like this beat and his voice. It's very relaxing, and honestly, I think it's one of the reasons I'm not crying is because I'm more focused on the beat than anything at this moment.
'Cause I loved you in the wrong light. Maybe in another story we don't fall apart. Maybe in another morning you're still in my arms. Maybe the world was different, maybe fate was kind, but here we are, just memories, two souls out of time. Baby, I loved you in the wrong light, but it felt so right.
Yeah.
Every tear, every long night still keeps your light alive. And if forever gives us one more try, past the pain, past the time, I'll be waiting in the next life.
So I'm not sure if the song was written about a breakup, because it does fit with breakups very well, especially when it's with somebody you never thought you would lose, or if somebody passed away and they expected to have more time with them. It could work well with either. I swear, I am doing my best not to cry. I can feel the tears in my eyes, but I don't want to let them out. Because while I do feel this way, I'm also working my hardest on moving on and accepting things that turned out the way they did, and that maybe the next life will be better, but there's no guarantee of that. So,
For the love we left behind. So if you feel me in the moonlight or the silence of the night, just remember somewhere out there I loved you in the wrong light.
So I don't know who recommended this song, but hey, dude. I don't know who recommended this song, but this is definitely different than the others. And yet it's getting me. I kind of want to share it. I kind of want to share it with them, but at the same time, I don't, because it would just cause problems at this point.